Let's talk about diets.
Why?
Because not as many people are doing them as I would have thought. So here's the new study. It finds that about 17% of adults have said that they've dieted at one point over a 3-year period. And so they look at these diets, because you hear about, keto and Whole30 and all of these ones, but apparently the most common diet is just, I don't know, eat less, low calorie.
Yeah.
Right?
Less calories, more.
Yeah.
But you want to burn more calories than what you intake, I guess.
Were you surprised about that, though, that it was just 17%?
Kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, I don't know, the thing about dieting is you go back and forth. I mean, a lot of people say I'm going to be trying to diet, especially, the beginning of the year, starting new, that sort of thing. I mean, I've tried different things, gone back and forth. I will say, pants are getting tight for me.
That's a good sign. And
I need to do a little do something, but I really haven't been going to the gym just because of COVID. So I've been trying to do more things around the house, that sort of thing. So my activity routine is a little bit less.
So my theory on weight loss is similar to my theory about exercise. And
I know this theory.
That is that the healthiest people and the people who are on diets do about 85% of the talking about this stuff. So it makes you feel like, wow, everybody's on this trend diet. Everybody's trying. Gosh, and I fall victim to it. I did the intermittent fasting.
Well, are you still doing that?
No, not
okay.
really.
Okay.
Well, I do it except like if I want a bagel, like this morning.
So wait a minute. So you're like yesterday, you're intermittent fast. Today, you're like, bagel.
I call it
tomorrow. You're gonna get back on it.
Intermittent fast on election day.
I've invented it. It's called intermittent fasting. It's going to be the latest thing.
It doesn't work very well.
Yeah, I don't know
it does
about
not.
that one.
No, it sure doesn't. Either does intermittent fasting, as it turns out. But I think the people who are on diets talk about it a lot, which is good. Like, talking about it can be a way to hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
But the reality is, when you look at the statistics about kind of obesity in this country and lack of exercise, I think some of this is a class, not to make this conversation too serious, but like some of this has to do with the fact that if you are low income, if you don't have the money to buy fresh produce, to run the risk of throwing this stuff out, or you are working 3 jobs and don't have time to make dinner, like it's just, you can't do this stuff. It's hard to do.
I do think it's fascinating, though, when people do talk about like diets or what they're doing. I'm very interested in the health, like the healthy living. I mean, I am. It interests me, and so I'm always like, well, what are you doing?
Tell me more.
Like, tell me more. How do you do it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe I should try it. It's just something that I've always been, though. That's the way I've been, though. So.
All right.